I've got who's its and what's its galore. Thingamabobs. I cannot say any more due to copyright infringement issues. Disney will come down on me like a fucking shit pile of bricks. It's Quick Build After Dark. I hope you're ready for another week of this show. It's probably the worst show ever made. I just got a notification that I am now live. I'm glad that it notified me that I myself am live currently on the Facebook group and on the YouTube, which is the two places that we stream this to. And we pay a company a little bit of money every month to make that happen. Given nobody watches the show and it makes no money, I technically lose money every time. Plus, I have to buy booze for myself. Anyways, today we're probably going to build this thing first because it's already open, you know? That's a good sign we're going to build it. I might build this car thing. I might build this Harry Potter transphobic garbage. I might even build Batman. The man of bats. He fucks bats. Everybody knows that. We got a Venom build that might be built at some point. Get these cars out of here. For some reason I threw the boxes really far away. It's going to be fun to deal with later. One fell completely over the other side of the table up there. And here's my strongbow. The stuff I say here doesn't represent the people I work for. It doesn't represent the place I'm the president of. And it doesn't represent my own company. Or Bricklink, or Lego, whatever the fuck. All that legal mumbo jumbo got said. Oh, damn, that is a crisp cider. Okay, I'm going to open our set. I actually think I opened it to steal a piece, which I don't know if I put back, so we're going to find out. Got a box out of here. Ooh, my stickers got a little folded. That's okay. And one of these bags is open because I stole some parts from it. Just put those back in there discreetly. Pretend that never happened. Put that to the side. So this comes with 4 reindeer. I know not enough reindeer, but I guess Lego didn't want to give us all the reindeer at once. You know, Donner, Blitzen, Bubbity, Bop, Schizophrenia, whatever their names are. I said schizophrenia. I meant to say syphilis. Wouldn't syphilis be a better name for a reindeer? Let's be real here. Everybody, answer. Is syphilis a good name for a reindeer? Hot take on reindeer names. So overall, it looks like a Lego set. We can confirm it is probably Lego. So you can see this big red logo, that Danish thing. Rico's here as well. Look at that. Danish. Yeah, Denmark, Danish. I actually bought some Stroop waffles this week. They were delicious. I also got Stroop waffles that had like little ice cream sandwiches. Not very delicious, but just the Stroop waffles. Solid fucking food. Those Danish people, they really know how to make hard things to eat. Like Lego. Whew, we're on to bag 1 already. What a day it's been. And everybody knows on Quick Build After Dark, a bag means an entire shot goes into my body. So we're going to pour our wonderful, I think it's Prince Igor, 45%. It is without a doubt the cheapest vodka you can get for that percentage. And if they ever want to, like, fucking sponsor us, good to go. Stroopwafels are Dutch? Wait, what is Dutch? Is that Danish people? Is it Denmark? Is Denmark Dutch?
No.
That's
People
Danish?
from Holland are Dutch.
People from Holland are Dutch? Fuck me. Whatever. You know what? There's 2 types of people I hate in this world. Those who are intolerant of other people's cultures and the Dutch. L'chaim. Delicious. Ed Mueller's here to come and mend enough for the both of us. That's his slogan. I'm just saying it for him. Oh, that shot, really. I was not ready for that one. You crazy Dutch bastard. Oh, I'm going to cry a little bit. Oh, that was terrible. Okay. Onward and outward. Ow. Onward and outward with the build. Wow. That really made me suffer today. Okay, we're going to take the next one a little slower. Oh. Dutch people are amazing, apparently. I don't know anything about the Dutch. I just know that there's 2 things in this world that I hate. No, people who are intolerant of others and the Dutch. Because Ed Mueller brought up the Dutch again. Nicole's questioning my joke format, guys. The thing is, there is no format. This is Quick Pulled After Dark. If you're looking for quality content, you came to the wrong fucking place. Ooh, Santa's hat is individually bagged. That's that good stuff. So we're gonna open that. And then we're gonna take a little cheeky knife in there. And we're just gonna get a little nice sample of that Lego Factory air. Delicious. And we pop open Santa's hat. Santa Claus is red for some reason. I don't know why Coca-Cola hasn't tried to sue Lego for this yet. Oh, snap. Oh, that hurt a little. We've got dual molded motherfucking legs on the Santa Claus. And he's using the same torso that Santa Yoda used in the X-Wing, Christmas X-Wing. They kind of picked a weird head for him, because I have another Santa head that has like those glasses, and he looks like fat and old. Like he's gonna be played by Wilford Brimley in a movie or something. But this one, no glasses. And there we go. We've got the Santa Claus himself. And he's got a Santa's nice list. It does not look like I am on this list. Well, frankly, I'm insulted, Lego. You'll be hearing from my lawyers, obviously. I think there's a person named Jogs on here. Is it Pablo? Diego? Schindler? I don't know. Well, I think Schindler was a good guy, so he would be on the nice list. Oliver, Will.i.am, Yold, Megs, Dumpo? It's the number one Lego fan is Dumpo, yep. We got Sugary, Dandel, John. Once again, we're back to Jogs. And there's Lemon, Pablo. Still don't know what Moa? Look at that. I read all the list, guys. It's very hard to read. I don't know why they made it so illegible. So Santa's there. And then he needs some gifts. We've got a guitar. Some sort of teddy bear. Oh, we have Santa's famous gift. Just a carrot. Just a very large carrot. Of course. A pair of skis. It's from Santa. The carrot is almost as big as the skis. That's kind of impressive. Oh, the ski poles. Can't have the skis without the ski poles. And a singular pretzel. Okay, Santa's prepped. Those are his toys. He's got a list of like 20 people, so some people are going to get one ski, one pole. It's just how it is, you know? Maybe half of the carrot. Because it is a big fucking carrot. It's like, if we compare this carrot, it is a like Fabuland carrot. That's why they're so big. It's almost the height of Santa Claus himself. That's a carrot that's big enough to feed a small village of people. Now we get a reindeer, and then I'm going to mute because I'm going to sneeze really loud. We're back. I have sneezed. Okay, so we need to get these reindeers out of their little pouches. Get a good whiff of that. It's plastic. Nothing I love more than plastic. That's been formed into little animals and shit that I build into some bullshit. Okay, we got reindeer number 2 out of the bag. He's, once again, it's a reindeer. Gender undetermined. I guess sex would be undetermined. I guess reindeer don't exactly have a structure of genders, do they? Yes. Daryl O'Donnell messaged me. William is on the list. Will.i.am. There it is. Just to confirm again for Daryl, that name is on the list. I know somebody named William. He's married to another man named Marcel. They're a very nice couple. Of homos. Well, yes, they are homosexual men. If you couldn't tell, 2 guys being married to each other generally means they're both gay. or some variation of it. One could be a pansexual, one could be bisexual. We don't really know, but you don't really ask people in relationships like, oh, yo, how do you lean? You kind of just look at their relationship and you can kind of assume pretty accurately what they like. You can kind of, there's probably some outliers there. But what I'm saying is that the outliers don't matter and they fucking suck. I'm kidding. And I also just stuttered through that one. That would probably be a slightly rude joke. That's the thing about Adam Sandler movies. They don't really hold up when he says certain jokes. Like, there's a lot of other jokes where you're like, yeah, this is still good. It's sometimes interesting to watch stuff and be like, oh, yeah, that doesn't hold up anymore. Like, it's not discrediting the movie and calling it bad now, but it's just like, oh, yeah, you wouldn't do that today. Like, fucking Ace Ventura, Pet Detective is a great example of just what not to do in a movie anymore. You couldn't do most of that movie today. Just because, what the fuck? Couldn't do that. And that's fine, because we're evolving as a people in a culture, everybody. This year's been tough. Now everybody come together. Nature is healing. We are the virus. Whatever slogans that people are using still. I'm building a lot of gifts right now. Also, I'm having some sniffles. I think I may have a cheeky little nosebleed soon. I'm still claiming that stroopwafels are Dutch or Danish, whatever. I'm going to claim that things from other countries aren't from those countries. But, stroopwafels are kind of from everywhere. That's what my wife told me when I bought them. Because I was like, oh, these are from the same country as Lego. And then she, Googled them, and she was like, they're, from everywhere in that region. From the former Dutch Empire. Yes. That's what Nicole said. Dutch Empire. So I already knew that, apparently, and I just decided, you know what? Today, I don't care. Put some Lego together for the people. We give it back to the people. Oh, just building the Legos, building those Legos. Because that's what you come here to watch. You watch me talking and building Lego with paint all over my hands. Look, I'm even whiter today. I know, we all didn't think it was possible. But here we are, painted white. How neat is that? Now, we're going to start building the sleigh. Now, Santa Claus sometimes will slay people while riding in his sleigh. There's a double anagram or whatever English term you call that. I went to school. I know about these double things and double entendre. But I actually said the right thing. That's awkward. Because just pretend I didn't. Just keep living your lives where I said the wrong thing and I'm not smart. Because that's just easier for everybody. So I feel like if you ever get confused and you go, Joseph O'Para is pretty smart, just pull it back. I'm not. Okay? Just pull it back. I'm very stupid. It's amazing. That's why I make this shitty show. Because I don't care how many times I have to hit my head against this wall. I'm doing it. And I'm gonna just do it. Exactly. No one should say that. But everybody does say that Ed Mueller comes in enough men for the both of us. See, that's the difference. My slogan is, I'm not very smart. Sometimes people forget it. People never forget about Ed Mueller's slogan, which is he comes in enough men for the both of us. And also, every time he shows up here, he just gets insulted. Poor guy. And then I'll always go, oh, I like Ed, don't worry. But I'm just tearing into the poor guy. That poor man. Just, he was born looking like that. It's what it is. There's me laughing at my own jokes. It happens earlier and earlier the more this show gets made. I was all over your LinkedIn page, Ed, and it was telling me that you come in enough for the both of us. Still the stupidest thing I've ever said on the show is I went and put on my new shoes and was like, look at my new shoes. And Ed was like, oh, nice shoes. Do they come in men's? And I said, Ed, you come in men enough for the both of us. Which is actually a stolen joke from Letterkenny. which is a great Canadian show. And, you know, if you haven't watched it yet, you should check it out. You could definitely legally watch it on Crave if you have $240 a year for a fucking streaming service. The fuck? Fuck you, Bell Canada. God damn, you suck, Bell. Anyways, you could probably also download it totally legally from several totally legal places that you could download movies and shows from. And, you know, to fight back against Bell, do it on their internet, because there's nothing they can do about it. And if they try to do something about it, they'll get sued into fucking oblivion. Canadian laws are fun like that. Anyways, I feel like I need a banner that says, Quick Build Bricks is not responsible for legal advice. Please seek an actual professional if you have any legal questions. Don't talk to me. Because, like we said earlier, well established, I am not very smart. But I like building the Lego, and I'll talk while doing it. And I guess once in a while, we get a viewer or two. Ooh, Chantel is here. What up, Chantel? Surprised you're not sneaking into the background and messing with the banners and shit. You're probably working. Good talk. You'll probably message me all the info and I'll be like, oh yes, this makes sense. I won't share that publicly with everybody. So we're still building Santa's sleigh. Like I said, there are no weapons on it. I don't know how Santa plans to do the sleighing. But, you know, he's going to have to get some more. Oh yeah, Nicole's in her VIP blanket. You can't really see it because it's just a little bit of her feet there. Oh, look at that blanket. Very nice. Ooh, shiny, comfy. It has fleece on the inside. It's a very soft blanket. 10 out of 10 would fuck that blanket. You know, if blankets had holes. If I had to choose a blanket, it'd be that blanket. So you can see our lovely Lego carrying case beside it with a special surprise for later. Like the surprise of checking to make sure my cat is not sleeping on the laundry again. Clean laundry. He loves to just get all up in it. And then by the time you put it on, it's just covered in hair. And you're just like, great. Not even allowed on the bed. But if he sees laundry on the bed, he's climbing up on it and he's getting in the bed. Because he's an asshole like that. Cats are the worst like that. Because they sneak places, they get their hair everywhere. They're just dumb little furry bastards. Boom! Chantel cannot chat because she is at work. Look at that. Beautiful. We got all the answers, guys. We're all set now. We're on the edge of our seats, just waiting, watching. And you can hear the laundry has started again in the laundry room. Very loudly during Quick Build After Dark. You guys can take that up with my mother-in-law if you care. I'm very excited to no longer live here, and that is slowly becoming more and more possible. Quick Build After Dark is currently going on. It's a great show that everybody's watching. No, don't worry. I was just joking. Quick Build After Dark. It's the worst thing ever. But you're here. So you want to go home and rethink your life. I want to go home and rethink my life. Fuck. Episode 2 of Star Wars is probably the worst Star Wars movie. Actually, never mind. There's 2 other really bad Star Wars movies. The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker. Fucking awful. Like, I like Star Wars. Star Wars is supposed to be goofy and silly and dumb shit's supposed to happen. Not like that, though. Jeez. But anyways, episode 2 is super goofy. In, like, a way that actually makes it more fun. Because it's, like, it's just dumb. And that's what makes it amazing. Like, there's a diner with, like, a 4-armed dude being like, oh, you gotta go to those cloners. That's not how he sounds. I don't know what that impression was. It's more like, you have wisdom. Yeah, kind of like that, I think. Anyways, we just keep doing the Lego building. Oh my god, episode 2. And then also, like, if you just watch Obi-Wan stuff, I got a big bruise on my hand. Ow, fuck, that hurt. If you just watch Obi-Wan on his own in that episode, it's just a cool little, like, spy thriller with Obi-Wan going, like, I'm gonna go find out what these clones are doing. Who are these people? Why did they try to kill my friend? Blah, blah, blah. They tried to kill Natalie Portman. But they couldn't kill Natalie Portman because she served one purpose in Star Wars. That was giving birth and some other political shit that nobody cares about. It was mostly just giving birth. That's apparently how George Lucas feels about women. Because I'm pretty sure only like 2 women speak throughout all of the original trilogy. And that's Leia, obviously, and Mon Mothma. There must be, I think it's 2, not including Leia, who talk. Fucking hilarious. What the fuck is that? So yeah, George Lucas hates women, confirmed. Everybody knows that. Allegedly. Allegedly, everybody. Gotta say allegedly, just because if for some reason George Lucas is watching this right now, why? But also, please don't sue me. Because I would be real sad if George Lucas came after me. Then I'd never be allowed to touch his Lucas mucus. I could never feel his goiter slapping against my hand. This beautiful goiter. What is with George Lucas's goiter? Is that like a medical thing, or does it just have a thick neck? Just a thick-necked boy? We them thick boys. That's what George Lucas is, a thick boy. Thick boys on a beach. I don't remember how many thick boys were on that beach, but there were a lot of thick boys on a beach. Gotta love it. We're building Santa's seat. He's going to put his red ass here. Do you think Santa has to put on the suit, or is it his skin? Do we know? Have we confirmed that Santa Claus is actually a skinned thing? And is his skin red and black and kind of like a uniform? Do we know this? Can scientists confirm what Santa has? That is the end of bag 1. We're going to now move to bag 2. It was a 22-minute bag, which isn't that bad. So we're going to do another cheeky shot. And you're probably going to see me cry a little because the last one really hurt. So maybe this one will hurt too. What I'm going to do is actually pour some vodka on there. I mean, for legal reasons, not vodka. Lego is not associated with this production, nor is it associated with the alcohol consumed on this production. For legal reasons, go fuck yourself. Pour a little bit of soda on that. For legal reasons, not vodka. Oh, that made it look way worse. It actually just looks like ice that isn't actually ice. Like water. Well, I didn't like that. No, sir. Did not enjoy that. Bag number 2. Oh, it's already open. I didn't even have to take a shot. Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. By the way, if you haven't seen it, go look up Kelsey Grammer falling off of a stage. He just like eats shit off a stage and he just in the mic goes, oh, good lord. Really fucking funny. I wish I could like show a video right now. Start making quick build reacts. I kind of wanted to, like, years ago I wanted to make a like just reacts to stuff, but it would just be the same video just put over it of me just being like and saying nothing, but just me in the corner. And now TikTok is a thing, and that happens all the time. There's just people like somebody talking and making good points, and some dude sitting there going, it's like, what the fuck are you adding to the video by having you pointing and going, yeah, yeah. Fuck off. Somebody else made a good video. Ugh. Fuck TikTok. Fuck all of TikTok. And I'm just saying that because I'm an old man and I hate anything that the youths are into. Those disgusting youths. Bag number 2. We're going to do some Bag number 2 stuff. Okay, I gotta figure out how to build Lego again. It's been a whole 14 seconds since I built my last Lego set. And I'm forgetting how to do it already. I ate some more Metro pizza this week. It's pretty great, guys. Although I'm starting to realize more and more that, like, pizza really doesn't need toppings. Like, cheese, just cheese on a pizza is probably the best pizza you can get. Even with pepperoni, like, that's within the limits of it. But I'm getting sick of these, like, oh, it's got sausage, it's got pepperoni, it's got beef, it's got, like, fuck. Just, guys, the pizza's fine on its own. We don't need to cover it in dead animals. Like, throw a vegetable on there. Although what sucks is my wife doesn't like any of the vegetables you can put on pizza. She's not even into the mushrooms on pizza. Hates mushrooms. It's a great vegetable to put on a pizza. You know what another good vegetable to put on a pizza is? Just a slice of a tomato. Like, just right down the middle, like a pepperoni. Just tomato slices. It's fucking amazing. You cook it on there. It's like you got the tomato sauce, and then you got extra tomato on top of it. Really, there's a really good pizza, which is just tomatoes and green peppers. Fucking great pizza. You don't even have to kill an animal on top of it. Just fine. You know, I love eating animals. I love it, the way they suffer. Like, whenever people are telling me, like, oh, factory farming's so bad, I'm like, okay, show me pictures. And I see animals suffering, and I'm like, yeah, that's why they taste so good. Which it's honestly just because I'm such a contrarian piece of shit that, like, I'm always ready to, like, somebody says something to me like that, like, well, why are you eating animals? I'd be like, because I love the way they suffer. And it just breaks people's brains in front of me. Like at the LCBO the other day, which is where I buy my liquor, at the Liquor Control Board of Ontario, which isn't a monopoly. It's just the only place that can sell you booze in Ontario, pretty much. They always go, oh, do you want to donate to sick kids? And I say, no, I hate children. Oh, the people at LCBO are always like, what? Like, how could you say this to me? And then I also was donating a ton of Lego, like, last week for a charity that I was working with. They call Creations for Charity. I need to make a blog post at some point about that. Don't know what I'm going to write on that, so if you guys have some suggestions that aren't complete degenerate nonsense, I'd be happy to write it down. But yeah, I was donating for them, so the lady was like, oh, you want to donate to sick kids? I'm like, you know what, I just gave a lot of toys to some kids. So no, I'm going to keep my money that you guys are going to use as a tax write-off. So that's what these companies are doing. Anyways. And then it just turned into this conversation. I was like, oh, fuck, why did I say that? Like, I was just trying to get out of doing it, because I always feel bad when they do that. And Mueller had a pretty good idea of when they asked me if I want a bag, to ask them if they have any straws. That's pretty good, Ed. Pretty good. I'm laughing right now. But yeah, I prefer to say that I hate children. They'll say, oh, do you want to donate to, like, a battered women's shelter? And I go, oh, sorry, I hate children. That gets them even more confused than when I tell them that about sick kids. Also, why are those kids so sick? Like, they're the illest, right? The illest kids. They're just so sick. This joke is not landing, and you know what? We're gonna... You know what? I'm just gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna kick this dead horse until it's as sick as those children. Okay. I'm going to stop that. I do like sick kids. I've been there several times when I was a child. And my nephew was there quite recently as well. Good hospital. I'm just not donating money at the LCBO. Like, if I'm donating money, I'm getting a tax receipt for it. Because I want to pay less taxes to help children. That's more my kind of thing. But, like, honestly, I don't mind paying taxes as long as they actually go to help children. So, like, I'm kind of hoping my taxes do enough to help sick kids on its own, let's be real. But whatever. Fuck them kids. I hate them all. Just, if out on the show, I'll just dig myself out of a hole and be like, yeah, and anyways. And then I'll just finish it and go, So anyways, fuck those people I was apologizing to. Honestly, I'm just an asshole, so it's just what life... When life gives you lemons, make asshole aid. Wait. Oh, that's just stupid. Fuck. Anyways, Santa sleigh has a drawer on it, I guess, to keep. I don't even know what you would keep. It's like the shittiest little drawer ever. Honestly, I feel like just leaving the back open would have been more efficient. Okay. Still building more Lego. Ooh, Santa has a license plate. You know, because there's a lot of traffic cops in the sky. You know, those flying traffic cops that would pull over a mystical creature flying around giving gifts to the children of the world. I mean, if he's a magical creature, do you think the cops would try to shoot him? Probably. Cops don't like anything different. Boom. Anyways, it's time to put a sticker on this license plate here. Because it's quick build after dark, and that's what we do. We build Lego. We're building the Christmas set first because it's getting near the holidays. And Santa Claus is a famous holiday person. You know, for all of the other holidays as well. Santa Claus, big deal, I guess. I wonder if Lego will give us like a menorah or something. That'd be kind of cool. And then maybe it'll burn for like 8 days without burning out or whatever. You know, it is ABS plastic. It probably would burn for 8 days if you lit it on fire properly. And those fumes, they'd probably smell like Christmas cheer. You know, the smell of burning plastic. Oh my god, Santa has like a GPS thing of the earth. Okay, so first he's coming to Canada. And then he's going to go to Europe. And then he's going to go to Russia. And then down to Africa. Just one stop in Africa. Just like all the other continents. And then over to South America. Now, it's a weird journey, but I guess that's what Santa's doing with his weird technological GPS tracker. Ooh, I just got an order from one of my regulars on Bricklink. How much money do you think it was for, guys? We're going to find out right now. Live on camera. Do you think they paid for their shipping too? They did. They spent $20. Wow. How cool is that, guys? Anyways, onward and outward. I didn't know there was a Springfield, Ontario. It's kind of cool. $4 order. I don't allow orders that small. I just do not have time for people's shit. Because the thing is, too, they'll place a $4 order. It'll be missing, like, possibly it's missing an item. Pretty rare that it happens, but it does happen. And then they'll be like, oh, the item was missing. And I'll be like, okay, here's a refund for the price of the item. My apologies. And then they'll be like, oh, I'm going to leave a neutral for that. And it's like, you spent $4 fucking dollars, man. $1 in parts and $3 in shipping. You think I'm going to ship you something for $3 more in stamps to replace your 6-cent fucking hell? And then they're like, they have the same ability to leave feedback as anybody else. Like, I've had like $800 orders. Same feedback as the $4 order. What the fuck that? I have a minimum order. And even if you like barely hit that, I hate you for it. It's just how it works. You really shouldn't give anybody on BL any trouble for orders under $15. It's like, yeah, I mean, they should try a little bit, but like, place a bigger order. This isn't making me sound good. How do I get away from this, guys? Help! Help me! Help! Help! But yeah, tiny orders kind of, like, I'm gonna try, but if I fuck up, just be nice to me. I'm a human. And the thing is, if you place bigger orders, I include free stuff. Just gonna put that out there so people know that part. Which I love because I think I've sent people free stuff. And then they've opened a box and then like, oh, there's some parts missing. But then they go, oh, I got a free minifigure polybagged from the guy. Like, it's probably not worth bothering. I swear it's been working really well for me. Because, like, it's a Lego set. There's going to be missing pieces. No matter how hard I check it, it's possible I'm going to miss something. And, like, some people, super understanding about that. Other people are like, what the fuck? One piece was wrong out of 1,000. How could you do this to me? I'm like, bro, I didn't, like, see your order and go, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take one piece out just to fuck with them. It's like, I think I sent it had one piece was the wrong color. I don't even know how that would have happened. Probably just a fuck up. Because, like, oh, I thought it was going to be the original set. I'm like, well, it wasn't mostly that. And we tried our best as a store. Santa's sleigh. Jordan's here. What up, Jordan? Jordan Kotick. I don't actually know how to pronounce your name. I'd imagine it would be like Kochik. I probably already made the same joke the last time I was here. The last time you were here. I was probably going, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Oh, it's a weird name. Anyways, welcome. I got close. I'll take close over not close. Let's put this little edge here. Santa's sleigh. I built a Santa sleigh like last year because I made like reindeer that went like woo, 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 woo. They like flew in a way. This is a beautiful little strongbow. Good eye, Jordan. But yeah, I built a sleigh that had like flying reindeer on it last year, and I made a really ugly sleigh. This is a very good improvement to my sleigh design. Thanks, Lego. You can send me a check for the royalties. We're all good. Just send that check. But yeah, this is a lot better than what I built. So basically what I did, I was trying to copy the sleigh off of Elf. So that's like one of my favorite Christmas movies. And like Santa has a pretty badass sleigh in that movie. So I tried to like copy that, and like I did pretty close to it. It wasn't the worst. But like I really wish I had some of these gold like swirly pieces that I'm sure you can totally see at this angle and distance. I wanted some of those to put on this, like to be like the little like angles on the edge of the sleigh, but I didn't have any. But this set has them, and I bet it's gonna look all neat. Excuse me, when it all comes together. Pretty excited. Some newer semicircle pieces are being used much more frequently now. These are good pieces, except my AT-AT was missing one, and it's only in like 3 sets, so I had to just like email Lego and be like, hey guys, you got this piece? Although I bet it wasn't actually missing. I bet it just got knocked off the table by a cat or something stupid like that. But you know, I spend enough money with them that it's kind of like, guys, just help a brother out. Like even Luke's helmet was like slightly misprinted, so I went and placed an order for a new one. I could probably even sell the misprint. If you want a misprinted Luke's pilot helmet, hit me up. It's not that great of a misprint, but I just offer it to like a few people who do misprints and kind of like wait and see if they want it. And then if they don't want it, then they kind of just like hold on to it and go, whatever. So I don't care to get into selling them. Maybe I'll list this one on eBay because most of the people I sell to weren't really too interested in it. But yeah, there's some fun stuff. Jordan is a pretty good BL seller. I bought something from him once. It's a SpongeBob set. Gave me a really good price. Even threw in some free shit if I remember. It's pretty sweet. I love those fucking SpongeBob sets. They're like the worst, but I love them. They're good shit. And I buy a lot of them because like I just liked SpongeBob as a kid. I kind of wish they made more Avatar: The Last Airbender sets. Let's be real, it's a way better show. But they only made like 4. No, they made 2 sets. I got both. They're pretty fucking expensive. Oh yeah, I have bought more stuff. I use Bricklink so much as a buyer and a seller that like I kind of just like it's all blending together in my brain. I just have no idea anymore. Like I went on one store and I was like going through the checkout and it was like, you placed 5 orders. And I was like, I don't even know what the store is. I don't even know what those orders were. And like you go try to look at the orders but they're all purged after 6 months. So it's like, I got no idea. So it's kind of like I guess we'll find out if that's still okay. And like there's some sellers that I've like completely forgotten about, like that have like screwed me over in the past. So maybe they're better now. So I just go and try it. Jordan has not screwed me over though. Just for the record, gonna say that part sounded like I was almost complaining about him. Not the case. And we're still building Santa's sleigh. Sorry, I got distracted. I got a text message from my sister. My family was like planning Christmas today, and we're trying to figure out when we're actually gonna like see each other. Fucking hell. My family is rough to deal with. It's like we're trying to figure out the day, and like we go through several iterations of just being like, no, I can't come there on this date. My other sister can't come on the next date. We need to find a time that works for all of us. And like one of my sisters is like, well, we don't all need to be there. And it's like, okay, whatever, bitch. Like, I guess it's gonna be like that. And I was just like, can somebody just come to my house and shoot me in the head? Because that would be easier than dealing with you guys right now. And my dad like messages me directly, and he's like, you can't make jokes like that. It's inappropriate. It's not funny. And I was like, okay, well, you're just gonna make some openly racist jokes, and that's okay, but I can't. Whatever. That's family, though. You gotta deal with them, right? You gotta deal with them one day at a time. Just like a sports bra, one titty at a time. Oh shit! I forgot how to build Lego. Just like ramming two pieces together. Ah, fuck. Kind of did something funny. It like shoves a claw piece into a pin piece, which are pro Lego terms for pieces of plastic. There's a lot of gold on this. I feel like Santa's kind of going above and beyond. Oh, Santa Claus. There's the dishwasher, washing machine, still going strong. Strong flow. It's a wide set vagina with a heavy flow. That's washing machine. I always call them dishwashers for some reason. Okay, now we're taking a chunk of the meat out of the reindeer because they no longer need them. This is probably the perfect piece to shove in Santa's drawer. Okay, we're gonna try to open Santa's drawer here. Whoop. We're gonna put the pieces in Santa's drawer. Oh, we're gonna attempt to put the pieces in Santa's drawer. How big is Santa's drawer? Oh, yeah. Oh, actually, I think they... Oh, booyah. Okay. They totally fit back there. We're going to shove them in there. We're going to shove the reindeer meat into Santa's back hole. Boom. Beautiful. Santa's back hole is just full of meat now. Build 2 times this. And then 2 times this. I'm just going to build all 4 out once. So that's just how we roll on Quick Build After Dark. And if this doesn't go well, I'm going to cry. I hope you're all ready to see a grown man cry. Because this is why you don't fuck a stranger in the ass. I mean, find a stranger in the Alps. Sorry, that was very impolite of me. God, that washing machine's fucking loud. I thought I was loud and obnoxious. Apparently a machine is taking that job from me. What the fuck? Still putting reindeer together. There are 4 reindeer. I'd like there to be 8. You know, I do have a ton more. I may as well, like... gotta build more parts of this. I don't think I got time for that shit. There's even stickers on some of it, so it's like, why'd they have to put stickers on the back of the reindeer? Now, I could probably just try to buy a second sticker sheet. Yeah, I'll wait a little while. Maybe somebody on Bricklink will part these out. It would make sense. The reindeer are worth a good amount of money. Probably be smart to part out. I don't have the time or money to do any big part outs right now, though. So I've just been kind of like staring at sets, being like, ooh, that would have been a good one. But then not doing it. Like, I even bought like 4 sets on sale recently. And then I was doing that charity thing, so I was like, I should donate these to the charity. And so that's what I did instead of keeping them to part out. Which in the end, you know, it was nice because it help pay off my credit card. But like, also meant I didn't have to put the work in yet. So I'm still doing a ton of work on my house. Oh, so much fucking work. I gotta go buy some paint soon. I need a medium azure to put on my wall. I think it's gonna be a good little like accent wall. It's just like, here's a random blue wall. But it's medium azure. It's very nice blue, guys. You can look up that Lego color. Ooh, my sister accepted the invitation to brunch. My sister, who is being very mean to me right now. So, let's see how well that goes. We're literally, the group chat is called Ohana. And Ohana means family, and family means nobody gets left behind. Not feeling like it right now, though. But honestly, I think my sister is a little jealous that me and my wife bought a house in Toronto. And she's been a little weird, a little hostile. That's what I would call it, actually. But yeah, we don't care. We got a house. Don't even matter. Still building Lego. Where the fuck is this piece gonna go? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna get 2 of these reindeers. Put them on their side here. Fuck. Just knock them right the fuck over. Then put this piece here, and then this piece here. Oh, Lego. It's funny how like some of these more recent builds have been like just covered in new pieces. Like little Lego designers have been just like chomping at the bit to get some more of these new pieces in. It's really showing, but like we did some good shit. So like, you know, if we keep getting good shit, keep doing it, Lego designers. Do it up. Build us some good motherfucking Lego. Okay, I need these pieces. Build like an in-between section for these reindeer. Probably just to hold them together a little more stronger. I think you could probably say more strong. I don't really know. Yeah, just putting these together. Put it here. I'm focusing a lot more on this build than normal. I'm a little congested too, guys. Gonna have to like pause to go like blow my nose at some point. Gonna start sounding like Squidward. SpongeBob. I'm gonna do the SpongeBob. Oh Lord. Oh Lordy Lord. Now it says to just connect this. I'm gonna follow the instructions. Boop. Boop. Yeah, looks fine. Whatever. Slide it forward a little. Look. So it doesn't back a little. Look. Beautiful. Swipe that shit aside. Connect this piece. And connect this piece. And then we are done, it looks like. And I have an extra piece for some reason. I think it goes in Santa's ass. Let's fix up Santa's ass. Apparently the food goes in Santa's ass. Oh, it's a carrot for the reindeer. Maybe that's why it's a giant carrot. Maybe it's a magical carrot to shove up the reindeer's asses. Beautiful. Oh, that laundry machine. Listen to it go. It's beautiful, isn't it? So fucking loud. I think the last 2 have had laundry machines get turned on during. Oh, gotta throw the presents in the back too. Oh, I stole the present. Oh shit! Oopsie daisy. Like those gifts go at the bottom, and then you put the unwrapped gifts. I guess Santa just gave up wrapping at some point. While he was setting up these gifts at the North Pole, or his elves maybe went on strike like those Kellogg's workers. Okay, this isn't very straight. The reindeers were getting a little wonky. There, guys, beautiful. Now we got good reindeers. Got Santa Claus sitting in a sleigh. Sit, you fuck. Now he's sitting. Attractive. Oh, I know what the ladies like. Not me. Oh, we're gonna slide this gift in here. Nope, it's not fitting. The gift does not fit. Guess this year Santa Claus is not delivering that gift. I got the gift to fit, guys. I know you were on the edge of your fucking seats waiting for that. Can confirm it has been done. Nope. Now we continue to add more gifts. Because I feel like all the other gifts actually don't fit on top of here. You know, like sandwich Mickey Mouse's guitar in there. Those skis in there. Oh, booyah. Santa Claus is getting ready. Just putting everything in there. And then the pretzel and the giant fucking carrot. We're ready for Christmas. Merry Chrysler, everyone. Now we're going to take a short break while the washing machine does its final spin, I guess. And we're back. The laundry spin cycle has not finished yet. Very rude of it. I would appreciate if it is. Now we're gonna build this Lego City set. Now I think there's like race cars or something. I kind of wanted just like normal city cars to drive around, not like fucking race cars. But it was part of like the special pack, so I was like, fucking sure. I dump out this bag. That out of here. Ooh, there's 2 different booklets. Nicole was not dying on the couch right now. There's her feet. Yeah, I don't think she's having a great time. I would get her to come and build one of these cars, but she's not having a great time. She's probably really excited for when we have our own house, when the laundry is finished, guys. Thank God. She's probably excited for when we actually move into our house. And then she can run away from Quickbuild after dark and like go do whatever she wants instead of being stuck in the same like room. Because we live in one room right now. Kind of sucks. Because our old place actually had like a separate bedroom. It was like, yo, And then our landlords are huge pieces of shit who I hope will rot in hell. Okay, man. I probably don't actually wish that on anybody, but fuck them. That's all I got to say about it. Those people suck. And we're gonna build this Lego. This race car driver is a woman. You know how we know this? Because Lego distinctly gave her titties. That was important for Lego, that they put titties on this child's toy. Now we know it's a female character. She even has like hips that go in. You know, just cuz, whatever. We've built the female race car driver. Now we're going to build the base of the car. These kind of builds are like at the level of, they're so fucking easy that you can just like mindlessly go through them as I just fuck up putting a piece together. Like, it's not like the sleigh actually took a little bit of effort. You know, Santa Claus is an untimely beast who goes about the galaxy, killing all he sees and gifting to only those who deserve it. So they say, oh, Santa Claus will give you coal. I'm pretty sure Santa Claus just murders your ass. That would be pretty funny. Like, oh, if you're a bad kid, Santa will show up and murder you. That way your parents don't have to suffer with a shitty kid. If that was the case, Santa Claus would have shown up and murdered my ass when I was a kid. For sure. Hell, if I had a time machine, I might go off myself. Just no more of that. You stop that. Oh, this car's... I'm really excited to finish building this car because there's a special quick build surprise that's going to come up. Guys, I hope you're ready for it. The special quick build surprise. And do another shot when I open this bag. You know what? That's probably fine. I'm just going to deal with that. I'll have the other shot in bag of 2. That's fine. Today, I really don't have a lot of vodka on me. So you're just going to have to get what you get and you don't get upset. That's just it, simply put. Oh, shit. I have to go and get my flu shot soon. Because I went to get my flu shot, forgot my health card, and then they were like, oh, we can't give you it without that. I'm like, fuck, I don't want to come back. But then my wife needs to pick up her meds anyway, so it's like, okay, guess we gotta go back anyways, so it doesn't even matter. And I keep forgetting to do it, and I think we forgot to do it again today. It's a little awkward because I think Nicole had like, sorry, I shouldn't divulge this much info, but she's running low. And we should have gone, and we didn't. So yeah, cool story, right? I'll tell it again, guys. So we went to the Shoppers, and I was getting a flu shot, for free because we're a kid. I completely understand that we just lost a viewer for that. Ooh, what was that laugh? That was awkward. Anyways, we're still building the car. I don't know what to do with the race cars in Lego City. Like, maybe I just convert it into a normal car. It's like, I just need more, like, casual cars driving around. Because, like, I have a lot of just, like, Speed Champions ones that are just, like, race cars. It's like a guy in, like, racing gear inside the car. It's like, guys, I just need, like, a casual, like, Sunday driver kind of thing. Yeah, Lego just keeps going, how does a race car sound? It's like, yeah, the kids love it. But, like, just give me, like, a casual driving car. Like, oh, this guy's going to get some groceries on a Sunday kind of car. I mean, you can give him a Ferrari. That's okay. You can give him a Bugatti Chiron, although they didn't actually make those for, like, actually being bought as a car. It was just like we built a car that goes fast. That's what that car obviously was. But, like, just put a guy, he's going to go get his groceries in his Bugatti. That costs, like, I think it's $10,000 to get an oil change in. Kind of cool, but, like, a lot of fucking money. But then Lego went and made one out of Lego. It's pretty cool. And it's dark azure. Good color. Like I said, guys, what I'm going to paint, a portion of my living room is going to be dark azure. I'm excited because we'll probably hold some Torah Lug meetings there. People will show up and they'll see some dark azure on the wall. They'll be like, is that dark azure? And I'll go, you're damn fucking right it is. motherfucking dark azure. Or as some people like to call it, azure. I'm pretty sure it's azure. I'm pretty sure it's just red. Should I have a red wall? Actually, we will have a red like brick wall, which will hopefully be the backdrop for Quick Build After Dark in the future. It'll be a backdrop with some modulars and some UCS sets above. I can only hope. I'm really pumped to just have this like super professional looking, like beautiful backdrop. And people are gonna be like, "Yo, this guy, he's good at his stuff. He got the Legos. He knows where to buy them at the store with everything else." Putting on a sticker. So there's one, like the one wide stickers that are really long, kind of a pain in the ass to put on. But I guess like for a lot of other people, every sticker it's a pain in the ass to put on. Even like the normal stickers. Boop. We got a spoiler, guys. Icarus dies in Eternals at the end. That's just how it works, you know? We ran into a spoiler there. That's what happens. Ooh, I'm kind of excited for Spider-Man. I gotta buy my tickets soon. Although my wife is like, "Oh, I don't want to go to the theater again," because our viewing of Eternals was the worst audience I've ever experienced. I talked about it last time, and the time before that, and the time before that probably, because it was really fucking annoying. Anyways, go back and check that video when we build the Rise of the Domo. Domo. Go check out that video. Spoiler alert, if you have not seen the Eternals, you should check it out before you watch that video. Because holy shit. Because I say a few spoilers that will not come up again. Because like one of our regular viewers was like, he just stopped watching. He's like, "Holy shit, spoilers." I'm like, come on, man. What were you expecting? Like it's like the worst Marvel movie that's come out to date. It was still like an okay movie, but like still fucking sucked. Let's be real. Like I enjoyed it, but that's because I enjoy everything. Like I make this show. Obviously, I enjoy a lot of things that a normal person would absolutely not enjoy. That's just the way of the Joseph. That's how I roll, baby. Up. Connecting. This car is number 4. The other car is number 29. I don't know. Is number 4 better or worse? Like, do you want a higher number or a lower number as a race car driver? Oh, the race car drivers watching this right now, let us know. You know, you're just chomping at the bit to watch me build 2 Lego cars. 2 Lego race cars. And then talk about how much I don't know about cars. Like, you know why you don't have to change the oil in a Lego car? Because it's already made out of oil. I wish we had like a rim shot sound effect play right there. You know, like ba-dum bum. Just because it's just not a good joke. Let's get our female race car driver in her car. She's ready to do some NASCAR. Boom. Now we grab our Lego carrying case. Open it up. Oh, beautiful. Just put our car in there. Look at that. Now it's saved for later. Beautiful. Lego carrying case. Only bought the set because it came with that fucking box. This is way too funny. Who could turn down that box? Keeps your car safe. Now we're on to the blue car. This car has no driver. Oh, he has a head now, actually. I found his head. It's got a male driver. Like, we didn't have enough of those Lego. remembering all the people who were like complaining about the inclusiveness of Lego recently. Every time I see those posts of them, it's just like yeah, it's a kid's toy. It probably should include more people. Let's be real. But I'm always like irrationally just like, who cares? Like, I don't care enough anymore. Lego's hopefully gonna try better. That's all we can hope for, guys. Don't have any more like weirdly, overtly racist sets. Let's just hope for that. It should be great. Oh no, my mother-in-law has returned to finish her laundry. It's most likely gonna go in the dryer, which is probably gonna be very loud. It's gonna be really sad, guys. I'm gonna cry a little bit. You're gonna watch a grown man cry today. Oh shit! Actually missed a Lego piece.
Yeah, they can find Tommy Brown.
Put in the Lego together.
Yeah, actually, that'd be kind of nice to get to know them.
Here, my mother-in-law's phone call real quick.
A different couple. Did you say they're looking to leave too?
Isn't this exciting? Okay, so I'll keep building and talking, guys. I was teasing. I actually don't care about that. And but I love how I was talking shit about the set, being like, "Oh, I can build it with my eyes closed," and then I go and fuck up like a huge section of it. Like, oopsies. Still doing this. This card is probably going to be a little longer than the other one. Hopefully, it still fits in the carrying case, guys. Oh, there's the dryer going. Kind of sucks because normally my mother-in-law actually like takes forever to come swap it out. So I was like hoping like, oh, hopefully she's gonna take a little while at a time. Nope. Too bad. Hear that beautiful noise. What's funny is in the future, the other place that we're building at the moment, we'll have like our office and then the laundry room. The thing is, I just wouldn't run laundry during the show. So probably won't have to deal with that again, luckily. Hopefully we'll no longer be living here. It's going to be great. So excited. Paying a lot of money to have this house right now. So that's just life, I guess. Houses are fucking expensive right now. It's almost like it's hard for people to buy houses when wages are very fucking stagnant. Sorry, I'm going to get into my whole like socialist propaganda section of the show today. I'll avoid that. I'll focus on building this classy race car with a race car driver. I wonder if it's hard to be a race car driver. Like, do you need to be good at it? Or can like even like shitty drivers do okay? I know NASCAR will just like straight up shit on you if you say something though. Like, my favorite one was NASCAR was like, no more Confederate flags. We're done with that shit. And some guy was like, oh, if you won't fly my flag, then I won't race. And they literally replied like, we had to Google to find out who you are. We don't care. Go away. I was like, damn. That dude. They didn't have to do that dude like that. Fucking hilarious. Fun fact about the Confederate flag, it was for slavery. They were fighting to keep owning people. That's it. Don't fucking come to me with the states' rights bullshit. Just, nah. They were mad that they were being told no more owning people. That was a big deal. What the fuck? So if anybody tries you with that heritage not hate shit, just tell them to shut the fuck up. That's a rebel flag. You lost. You didn't even lose by a little. You lost by a lot. A lot of loss. Anyways, it's apparently about heritage and not hate. What a crock of shit. Anyways, I was going to start flying the Al-Qaeda flag, just, in contrast to them. If they're flying a rebel flag, why can't I fly a rebel? Jesus. Please don't put me on a list. Please don't do that. FBI or CSIS or whatever the fuck. I'd work for CSIS. If they want a big old piece of shit working for them, I'd do it. Just a big old pile of shit who can't tell the truth for the life of them. Here we go. Onward and outward with our build. So these 3 cars, they're all pretty similar cars. They all came in the same pack. I feel like they're built very similarly. They have a lot of similar parts, but in different colors for some reason. And they look pretty good. I guess Lego City designers were kind of being given the short end of the stick because everybody's like, oh, the Speed Champion guys are doing such a good job. Why can't you guys do a better job? So Lego City was like, okay, fine, we're gonna release some fucking Octane race cars. And you know what? They're these pretty fucking cool cars. They're just as cool as Speed Champions, but they're just a lot more simpler builds. Probably fictional cars, so it's more fun. Speed Champion is probably a little too strict of we need this sticker in here, and then the brand needs to be involved to tell us what to do, shit like that. My wife works in inventory for a collectibles company. They sell old people collectibles, snowmen and stuff. I don't want to divulge the name or show one of the products. I may as well. Oop. Oop. So they make shit that looks like this. But then they deal with just a lot of those brand people are very specific about what they want their brand to be doing. And one of them is oh, if you have any samples left, they need to all be destroyed at the end. And I feel like Lego is probably pretty intense like that. But then these car companies are probably doing the same thing to Lego. So let's pull out our handy dandy carrying case again. Oh, we need to get our guy in his car though. He's got to drive his little car around. Just slap them in there. Don't worry, they're going to race safely. They got 2 pylons. They're prepped and ready. Now we're going to open up our carrying case. Put the car in there. Oh, beautiful. Keep all of our Lego cars in their carrying case. Put the pylons in there. Beautiful. Can't wait to open up this box in 8 years and go, oh shit, those are still in there. I'll even be balls enough to put the instructions in with it. Oop. I should probably find the instructions for that blue car that's in there. Give me a sec, guys. Got them. They're literally right there. And we just tuck that in there. Oh. Tuck that in there. Seal it up. Beautiful. Oh, this one not closing? What happened there? Got it. It's closed. Put that on the shelf and forget about it. Okay, we got 3 options. I gotta run around and grab one of them because it fell. Okay, we got Venom, assembled from the Spider-Man universe. Neat. Also by the Carnage. We got Batman. And peel off that little corner price tag there. Price tag that I will not be mentioning where I bought this set. Because when offered a co-branding experience with a charity, they told me to go fuck myself, basically. So, not going to talk about that. Here's the 3 sets we could build right now. We got the Harry Potter bullshit, Harry Potter, Homeorian, and the Ginger. I don't know, I feel like I want to build it more than these fucking heads. So we're going to build the Harry Potter set. Currently we got 0 viewers, so I'm just going to take a quick break. Ooh, hello, we are back. I see the one viewer we got as I was leaving is gone again. It's okay, it's Cookville After Dark. Fun time will be had for me. I don't give a fuck if anybody's watching or not. Now we're gonna open this Lego set. Now, this Lego set is based on a book by well-known transphobe. I don't really care what her name is. Jolkin Colkin Cunt. That's what we'll call her today. Because when she made a tweet being like, "Oh, trans people don't real, they suck," everybody's like, "Yeah, okay, that was kind of shitty of you. You want to like roll back on that?" And then she was like, "Nah, fuck you." I was like, "Okay." Like, your joke sucks, but you're gonna like stick to your guns on that one. Okay. Oops, the sticker got stuck to my instructions. Got the instructions. Got a box. Box is gone. Got 3, 2, and 1. Let's open this bag. Open the bag. Open the bag. Open the bag. It's kind of interesting because they did like a brick built fluffy. Here's a golden Santana. These golden figures, I feel like I kind of wanted to get more of them, but then like the like Hogwarts Memories or whatever the fuck came out, and Nicole and I were like, "Oh yeah, I kind of want that," and then like we bought the house and we didn't really have the money to do that, so I was like, I guess we'll roll back and not buy all of those. But I kind of feel like I may rethink that and go back at it and grab all the gold figures just to have them all. Like, as far as it goes, I think I have most of them already. I just gotta make a Wanda list with it later and like see if it's okay. And then like I really want to get that big owl for Nicole. But like we just got the AT-AT and we got Titanic as well, which will be stored at an undisclosed location. Not like they're built sets. What are you gonna do? Come take a built set? Like, I don't have enough sealed stuff for anybody to want to come and do it. Would be unfortunate. I'm gonna stop talking because what happens is like go down like a little like anxiety hole, being like, "Oh, I hope my stuff doesn't get stolen," and then I just fucking freak myself out, and then wake up in the middle of the night with like nightmares and shit. It's actually one of the main reasons I want to like get rid of all my Lego. I'm like, oh, like I don't want to lose it all, lose the value, and it's like, in the end, does it really matter? Like, if I'm enjoying it, does the money really matter that much? As long as like I can pay my bills and shit, fuck, who cares? It's only money. I'll get more of that. I won't get back the time I spend stressing out about it. Which is like a really, I guess, nice thing to think about when you're looking down the barrel of life and thinking, "Ooh, what am I gonna do about this?" But yeah, I like the Lego. I like building it. I like playing with it. I like doing little mocks. Still have to do some more mocks. Because, like, I feel like ever since I've had my parts in a different room, like, I have my store right here that's easy to get. My personal parts, I have to, like, go back through 2 rooms. And I get to, like, my Lego room, but there's no space to build in there. So, you know, in the next place, I'll have, like, actual, like, parts sorted properly. And I'll have, like, more room to spread out and, like, put all of the bullshit in there. It's like, there's been a few times where I'd be like, oh, I don't know if I can fit it all in that house. And then, like, today I, like, looked out across the room that's going to be the Lego room, and I was like, oh, fuck it. Yeah, we'll be fine. Like, I don't have enough Lego to fill this place. And then, like, as we get more sets, I can just pile it on top of them. And then maybe in the future think about, like, selling off a few things. Which honestly terrifies me, just the idea of that. Like, I don't know if I can part with, like, anything. But I'm hoping eventually I will. Eventually I'll move away from this hobby, and then you can all go fuck yourselves. I don't know. maybe once I have everything at the house, then I can kind of choose like, oh, you know what, this theme I don't really care about. Maybe I should move on with it, get rid of it. But then I have just like a lot of like unbuilt city sets kicking around. Nicole and I eventually want to build like a little city in our basement. It'll probably be really cute. And maybe we'll move to an even bigger house, like out in the country, away from the fucking city finally. But right now I'm really happy I got to stay in the city. And like we got this tiny little house, but like property value is just going fucking nuts on it. And like we've done a lot of really good improvements to make it like a real house. Got rid of the fucking massive bathroom that used to exist there. Holy shit, it was like such a waste of space. This house, whoever messed with it clearly didn't think it was that small of a house. Put in like the biggest fucking bathroom I've ever seen. It's like, what are you doing? The house is really small. Why would you put this huge bathroom? But I'm thinking that it was like the only shower they had in the house at the time. And that's why they put in like a really big one. And on the top floor, there was just like a little powder room. But then whoever bought the house from them put in like this massive shower in the middle of the fucking room, like a separate shower that was just disgusting. It was done so badly. They just like silicone tiles on. They like built a really like gross little like frame fucking room. And then they put the thermostat in a shower. Christ. Like what the fuck is that? Anyways, there's a lot of little things that we slowly have fixed. And like there's been a huge improvement. It's just taking a little longer than I would have liked it to. Definitely like I don't care though if it's getting done right. Then, you know, we take a little longer and we do it right. Not the end of the world. Bless me. But yeah, it feels like it's taking longer than I wanted it to. Oh shit, I put a piece in the wrong spot. I don't have a handy brick remover, guys. Oh, I got one. So yeah, can't wait to finish the house. Can't wait for people to come pick up their Bricklink orders there, and I can like show off the collection and shit. It's gonna be a fun time for all, and I'm absolutely pumped for it. Ugh, fruit fly, gross. Honestly, we get a lot of fruit flies because my wife doesn't put away anything. It's like I don't get it. She juices the lemon. The lemon will stay on the counter until I get to it and put it away. It's infuriating for me. It's like, I'm busy, guys. I got other stuff to do. But I guess that's just marriage. She lets me touch her butt, so I guess it's fair. Building the Lego. I don't even remember. Is this from the first movie? Fluffy Encounter or whatever the fuck? Like the only movie where his friends actually help. Then after that, it's like, they're gonna kind of help, but like, It's called Harry Potter, even though his friends basically save him almost every fucking time. It should really be called the Hermione books, because she really does all the fucking work. All of the fucking work. Got the time turner. She fucking like figures out the puzzles and shit. They like play the chess game, and I'm sure she's the one who figures it out. I don't even have to watch the movie. I knows it. Fucking, I don't know how to build Lego. Oh, God. I've only been like running this company for like almost 7 years. And like every once in a while I'm building Lego. I'm just like, oh, fuck, what? What do I do here? It's like, how do you not know by now, man? I love Lego. I build so much of this shit. And yet, I haven't felt real joy in years. But I think that's just because I'm getting old. That's just what happens when you're getting older, you know? You just stop feeling joy. Like every once in a while you get to feel joy and you're like, joy. I forgot what that was like. I have fucking major sniffles, guys. It's always hard to do these when you have the sniffle. I feel like living in like fucking Canada does not help. Doing anything that requires like just talking for a long time. And like I can talk so long that like I'll run out of saliva and air and whatever, just slowly collapse in front of your eyes. It's really a skill. But like, God, with the sniffles, it's so rough. So you're like, oh, I hope my nose doesn't drip right now. And like, you can't always like pause and be like, oh, 1 second. 1 second, please. But like on this, I got to because, you know, I run the shit. And nobody really ever watches it. So like, it doesn't fucking matter, does it? Just keep pausing. Just keep pausing. Sniffling. I tried blowing my nose earlier. It didn't work. So here we are just going, yeah. Go down to the tennis court, talk it up like, yeah. Nope. Onward and outward. Let's slap some legs up in this bitch. Fluffy will be given the legs. I kind of don't like these brick built ones. I kind of wish they just like molded the whole Fluffy. You know, kind of like the elephants, where it's like, here's the body part, and then like there's a head on it, put like horns and a tusk, a trunk. They do put tusks. I don't think they're called horns, they're called tusks, right? Anyways, we got Fluffy's heads on. I don't know which head goes where. Okay, teeth head on Fluffy goes on the far right. The snarling one eye fucked up goes in the middle. And then the both eyes fucked up and drooling goes on the left. I think Nicole is starting to come back to life, everybody. She made it. We're good. Don't need to call in amber lamps. But we are going to mute again to sniffle. No, we're back, guys. Where did we go? Where did we come from, Cotton Eye Joe? If it hadn't have been for Cotton Eye Joe, I would have been married a long time ago. Okay, I'm going to stop this shit. It's probably annoying as fuck. Hey, have a good nap. Even though I was talking the whole time, you got some good sleep. Nicole got good sleep, everybody. We can confirm. She's going to remain married to me for another year at least. I mean, we can only hope. Let's be real. It's like Legos making these, but they only rip on one side. But I'm way too stubborn to ever swap sides. Oh, wow, I got two of the exact same random tile in this one. And I think it's a tile I already have a few of. Oh, fuck me, right? Let's build Ron. Ron's going to be screaming, I guess. Screaming little Ron. Little motherfucking Ron. He's got a brown wand. He's Lil Ron. It's weird. Lil Ronnie sounds like a rap. I think there is a rapper named Lil Ronnie. Ugh. Probably gonna finish this bag and then we're gonna keep going. I've not done a shot in a little bit. I'm gonna remedy the situation right now. And I'm gonna drink straight from the soda stream bottle to try to cover it up. Because I opened several bags. L'chaim, my brothers. Well, I didn't like that. No, sir. Did not like that one bit. Oh, baby Jesus. Ooh. I'll just keep going. I'm not going to like it, though, guys. It's not improving the flavor. Hey, Nicole, toss me one of those cookies. No, there's no tiny ones left. Yeah, big ass cookies. So my wife makes something called ammonia cookies. They smell like you could wash floors with it. Right?
That's how you know they're good.
That's how you know they're good. They're actually kind of weak this year. Normally, they give you kind of like, you'll eat a cookie and be like, because like if you inhale a little bit, they're so good. They're so fluffy and minty. But I think our ammonia was going old. So they're not as like horrible, shockingly smelly. I'm sure Daryl will eat some when he comes over later. Special guest star Daryl O'Donnell, who doesn't actually finish work until the show is completely done. Like there was one time we went like, I think we started later so that Daryl could be there. And then Daryl showed up and he sat right there and he said nothing the entire time. Hopefully though in the future we'll be able to have some like proper guests when we have the bigger table and like a better place to do this. I just keep talking about my house it's almost done. It's almost ready to go. The office and like basement for Quick Build After Dark won't be ready, but we'll have like a temporary space for that. Although that's not too far off of being done as well. Like really it just needs like, I gotta build a frame, put up some drywall. It's not that much for like to finish a basement. As far as it goes, like I know a lot of other people, if they needed to finish their basements, they'd fucking have to start real small. It would just be hell. But our basement was like kind of done already. I mean, I kind of wish it like got dug out a little more to be a little taller, but I kind of realized how much longer that was going to take and how much more work that was going to turn into. It was just like, maybe not. Oop, I just built a harp. Cool, this harp.
Cute.
Harp. It's also the company that makes Guinness. Ooh, these shots are hitting me a little bit. Woo! That's quite a thing. I gotta build this tower now. Because I'm done building the harp. You know, and if I get all the gold figures, I'll have like a pretty nice Hogwarts wave going on. And like, as much as I'll shit talk Harry Potter, like, I grew up liking it. Let's be real. I kind of like it. I mean, I'll never fucking admit that to anybody. And if you repeat that to anybody, I will hunt you down and kill you. But, you know, normal stuff, right? Also, like, I love piling on fucking J.K. Rowling saying shit. Just being like, what a bitch. Fuck her. Because, like, I do think the writing sucks. I do think the writing, honestly, is straight up blatantly racist at times. I do think it's disingenuous to claim that your characters are something that's never been mentioned in the book after the fact. Like, yeah, it's possible that she was told, like, no, you can't have a gay teacher. But even then, don't try to, like, pull it back later. Just do better in the future. That's it. Like, oh, this character is obviously gay. Bring it up in the movie. Don't, like, subtly bring up, like, oh, no, him and Grindelwald, they have a secret oath to each other that they won't hurt each other, blah, blah, blah. It's like, just tell us. They're gay. They like each other's penises. Which, honestly, I don't want to not include trans people on this one, like J.K. Rowling would have done. Would have do. So we're just gonna leave that one. My apologies to the trans community. I most likely offended you, and I did not intendo to offendo. Which is like my favorite thing to say to people. When I didn't intend to offend them. Like there's somebody in the Lego community who like sells Lego that I know. And they're like selling like some copyright infringing things. And I went, yeah, bro, you can't be selling this shit. Like, it makes the Ontario, like, community look bad when we got caught on the copyright shit. Like, they'll yell at you for what you're doing, but then they'll also pay a little more attention to catch some of the other people who are just skating that line and, like, doing Lego art and shit that like skates the Lego copyright line. Like, it's bad for the community. He's like, what does that mean? Like, I didn't mean to offend you, man. It's not, I didn't like come at you going, oh, this is meant to be offensive and rude to you. It's like, just, yeah, you're causing a problem. Didn't intend to do that. Anyways, he's such a little coward bitch that he blocked me like 2 weeks later. But without a spoken word to me. But anyways, I saw that happen and I went, okay. You know, it's up to you. I didn't want to deal with you anyways. We've made it an hour and 37 minutes. I haven't shit on anti-vaxxers yet. He's an anti-vaxxer, so like, loss of a friendship there wasn't the end of the world, you know. I got other anti-vax friends that I actually respect and like. I mean, they're tiptoeing the line. I'll tell them that I would like them to just get COVID already and die. You know, just speed up this for the rest of us. But that being said, I still like them. I'd still be sad about it. But that's kind of where I draw the line, you know? Like, yes, I'll be like, oh, yes, very sad anyways. So this guy was like somebody I don't even like who's an anti-vaxxer. So I was like, I don't need you, man. And that concludes our chat about anti-vaxxers today. You guys know my opinions, but I'm not a politician and I'm not someone who should be giving opinions to people who are trying to like incite the masses to do something. I don't fucking know. Just get informed. Look it up. Most likely, if you're not a doctor, you're a fucking idiot for thinking that a thing designed by a bunch of doctors isn't gonna work. Just like, who the fuck? Anyway, onward and outward. As I said the last time, I tried to stop talking about this, but this time I mean it. I've been playing a lot of the new Halo. It's called Halo Infinite. The thing is, I don't know why it's called Halo Infinite, because there is clearly a finite end to the game. It's kind of a misnomer. I got sold Infinite, instead I got kind of finite. But, you know, I understand that naming the game Halo kind of finite would have been a little lackluster. Calling it Halo Infinite. Kind of cool. But anyways, it's like, it literally starts with two like very structured Halo levels. And then it's like, here's the open world, and you kind of look at it and go, is it an open world though? Kind of like Halo ODST's open world. Where like you're kind of exploring and like trying to rebuild the story from the back. Because they don't tell you what like happened leading up to this game. It's really like, for somebody who, I read all of the Halo books. I stay up to date on reading Halo books. This was the first time I've actually missed staying up to date. I'm behind by about 3 books. One's like a far prequel, far before this. The other one's a YA novel. That doesn't matter. But then one of them is like, they kind of lead up to this, where they probably explain a little bit more of what happened. But like, it's still pretty like far before this. So they're trying to like tell the story by like piecing it back together in reverse. Of like, there's this like fracture of Cortana who keeps asking Chief like, oh, what's going on, blah, blah, blah. And Chief being Master Chief is very much like, we're going to go blow up that thing. She's like, oh, but why are we here, blah, blah, blah. And then Chief is just like, I'm going to improvise. Like shit like that is kind of just how the game goes. Because Chief is just very much like, man, a few words, like, I'm the Chief. That's it. Like, that's his introduction. They're like, how are you? And you just look at you and go, let's start fighting. And bring the Covenant back their bomb. It's really funny, though, because, like, Chief, even in the first game, would have been, like, almost 40 years old. So it's interesting how we, like, keep going with the story where, like, he's, like, probably, like, almost, like, 50-ish. And, like, you can hear Steve Downes, the actor who plays Master Chief, like, getting older, but, like, it works with the character. Because, like, he's a super soldier. He's in a super suit. We don't know, actually, how long he could live in that super suit. Where is my super suit? Yeah, that was mildly racist. Yeah, so it's exciting to kind of see where they're going with it, what they're doing. I fucking love Halo. I loved Halo since the first time I played it. Fuck, the first Halo I think came out when I was 7, maybe 8. And I remember that shit fondly. I drove the Warthog around. My friends would shoot the guns. I feel like we weren't very good at it. We probably played on like easy. And then like later in life, I like met a friend who was a really big Halo fan. He's like, "Yo, you gotta get into Halo. You gotta get consoles and shit." And I was like, "Okay, well, I fucking love Halo. I'd be happy to do that shit." So like we went over and we played Halo Reach together, and I was like, "Oh, yo, I remember this game." It took me forever to get a console. Like I bought Halo Reach for a friend just so we could play it together at his house. I just fucking love Halo. Then I eventually bought my own Xbox and could play it on my own. Halo 4 and 5 came out while I owned consoles, and I was like, yo! And I always try to buy like the special edition Halo console. So like we have the Halo Reach console, we have the Halo 5 console, and now we have the Halo Infinite console. It's really pretty. And to my surprise, it actually came with the game. Be like digital delivery or some shit. And I was like, yo, okay, I'm happy not to spend more money. And I'm sure EB Games keeps calling me about my pre-order, but I have my phone set up to like any unknown numbers just go directly to like spam. So I'm sure it's just sending them directly to spam all the time. It's like that's the thing. Like, how often do you actually receive important calls from unknown numbers? Like, you fucking don't. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me, Ed Mueller. You don't fucking receive unknown calls very often. And like I work in sales and like my Zoom calls do come through, so I don't even have to worry about that. Like my old company would have flipped their fucking shit if I set my phone up like this. Like if I set up my personal phone like this. I even asked them to cover my phone plan once and they're like, no, fuck you. I'm like, I need an American phone plan to work here. What the fuck are you on about? They're like, oh, well, we pay you enough. It's like, well, actually, you don't. But okay, I see how this goes. But yeah, my real company just gives me Zoom. Like my good company I really like working for. They give me Zoom. Used to be Microsoft Teams, which was a way better app. Because fuck Zoom and fuck Slack. It was great. I loved it very much. But it wasn't like, ugh, now there's Zoom and Slack and I hate it. I just did a security course. I don't know if I'm allowed to mention what apps we use. I'll be honest, it was like the same security course I did, like, literally. My company was acquired by another company from the States. Ever since they acquired it, it's been complete shit. But we've been dealing with it. And yeah, there's just a few issues. So I did another security course recently. I don't want to say when. And it pretty much half of it was the same security course I did like 5 months ago. I mean, whenever we were acquired by the company. And it was just hell. So this time I was kind of like, oh, I'm not fucking paying attention to this shit. Because for the most part, everything they tell you about is shit that I already know because I'm not a 50-year-old man who's never opened a computer before. Like, it's just common sense of, like, what not to do on the internet. Like, what not to do on the internet. Don't show all this shit in the background. That's a common one. Make sure your passwords are secure. Use different passwords for each thing. Make sure they're complicated passwords so that they can't be easily guessed by cyber criminals.
Don't click random download buttons.
Yeah, don't click random download buttons. Don't click things. If you don't know what the thing is, don't fucking click. That's the most basic lesson I can give you about internet security. If you see a link you don't know about, don't fucking click it. Doesn't matter where it is, just don't fucking click it. That's the most basic tip I could give you. You know, put all the Harry Potter characters screaming in fear. That's what you need. Screaming in fear. Funny, actually, the brand standards for Harry Potter are very strict. as I learned from my wife, who works for a company that sells stuff. Vague enough? And Harry Potter, apparently, it's like to do stylized characters really tough to be allowed to do it. So it's funny that Lego just kind of like they do it very chill. It was basically because like Fantastic Beasts and Where to Fuck Them was coming out, and they were like, "Oh, we'd like to make some Lego sets of it because it's coming out." And then they went, "Oh, we need all these rules to be followed," and Lego went, "Okay, then we won't make the Lego." And they probably went, "Oh, no, it's okay. You can do whatever you want. It's fine." And Lego went, "Yeah, that's what we fucking thought. Like we're Lego. Like who the fuck are you? You're Harry Potter. What is Harry Potter but a drop in the pond compared to the lake that is Lego? It's literally insignificant. It's existed for less time than Lego's been profitable. Like, obviously you slap your dick on the table and go, "We're Lego. If you won't let us do it our way, we're not going to do it. Fuck you. Grab a Terry Fold, motherfuckers." Basically, I feel like if I worked for Lego and was in one of those meetings, I would be the worst person to be there because I'd just be like, "We're Lego. Fuck you. We're doing what we want. Do you want to have Lego made of your shit or not?" And obviously, most companies would just be like, "Yes, we would like the Lego made." It's such a like, you wouldn't even have to negotiate. Well, like you negotiate for better terms. Like, okay, well, you accepted that so quickly that Lego was going to ask for more, but they wanted more. Right, Nicole? Nicole's taking part. Co-host Nicole. I'm so glad that laundry has happened throughout the full 2 hours of Quick Build After Dark. I feel like laundry is done 24/7 in this house. Like, I do one load a week, and that's it. My mother-in-law puts like 3 towels in, and she's like, "Oh, it's full." She's like, "Oh, it's gonna break because you overloaded." And I'm like, "Ugh, whatever, Karen. Like, it's not gonna break because it's overloaded. It's probably gonna break from being overused on 2 towels." That's my anger for today. My mother-in-law is not watching this at the moment, as she normally warns me. So we got that going for us. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Shit. I really fucked up. Nah, we're good actually. Nice gray masonry brick thingies with swirl. I don't even know what this brick's called. It's new enough, and I haven't been parting together enough sets that I feel like I've almost forgotten about some of the stuff. Where's Callum saying so he can tell us some stuff that I've heard 50 times from him? Like, "Oh, you know, Modulex started failing when all of their fans started dying." It's like, okay, what does that have to do with Lego? We get new fans every fucking day. Those little fucking bastards. Their little parents go, "Oh, I'm gonna buy my son a Lego set." And then they're fucking hooked. And then, like, maybe their parents build a set and they're like, "Yo, this is kind of cool." And then they go to a Lego store and they see Adults Welcome. And they're like, "Yo, I could build me some fucking Birds of Paradise." Because then they saw the sign that says Adults Welcome. Which, honestly, I feel like if that's whispered, you know, Adults Welcome, it sounds like porn. Like, you'd open up your porn video on Pornhub, you'd hear like, porn. And then it would just go, Adults Welcome. And then it would say like whatever fucked up name for a porn company. Like, you know, is there always a fucked up name? Like, what's the main one I hear about is called Amateur Allure. The fuck? Another one is just called Blacked. You know what it means? The guys are always black. That's what it's called. How fucking... Like, obviously they'd have a thing that says Adults Welcome. Blacked. Or whited. Bleached. I don't know. Hispanic at the disco. Anyways, whatever. I feel like the Lego slogan sounds a little suspicious, you know? When I feel like Lego needs to do like the don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. You know, I saw one meme with that yesterday and it's stuck in my head. I'm stuck saying it. Fucking Jenny Slate sneaking across the thing. Nicole and I are watching Star versus the Forces of Evil, which is a pretty fun show to watch. And Jenny Slate is a character called Ponyhead. She's just like a floating pony head. It's really fucking weird. She's a unicorn. She has a horn. Nicole has corrected me. She has a horn, but her name's Ponyhead. Was she a unipony?
Yeah, because not all of her family are unicorns. That's that one that doesn't have a horn.
Well, Nicole gave us those fun facts right there. Hear that ambient laundry noises. Beautiful. That's the audio quality you've come to expect from a professional program like Quick Build After Dark. That was a tough sentence to say. Quick Build After Dark, yo, it's what we do in the shadows. The Quick Build After Dark. Quick Build After Dark, if you're here, you're failing at life. I actually love watching like the little like thing that shows like how many viewers you get. Because we always got like, oh, here's one more. And then like you wait a couple seconds, they're gone. And it's like, it's really funny because it feels like people open it up, they hear me talk for a few seconds about like whatever the fuck bullshit. And then they go, you know what? No thanks. And like, I feel that on a spiritual level. Because that's where the party is at. Yo. Oh shit, fuck. Balls. Ass. Balls. Apparently Simon was out drinking and couldn't come watch this show. Very big sad about this. Oh. We're building a tower, guys. I hate that I saw another like gold Lego figure because now I'm like, ooh, maybe I should get the rest of the gold figures. Nicole, can I get the rest of the gold figures?
No.
Nicole says no. Heard it here first, folks. I mean, despite what she's saying, I'm probably going to go and do it anyways. Because I am not smart. I'm terrible with money. If it wasn't for Nicole, we would not have a house because I would spend every dollar I make on plastic bricks. And that being said, I'd probably be growing Quick Build pretty quickly and be adding to it. But, yeah, the house is pretty exciting that we got that going. And I can't wait to start putting some more money into Quick Build. Maybe when I can make a little more money. That's a heads up for my job. Give me a fucking raise. I deserve it. I work so hard. Every waking hour. Every day I wake up and I go, chitter bed. And then some weird like demon shows up and like possesses me to work hard over the San Francisco sunset. By the way, when you see a sunset over San Francisco mid-meeting, and you confuse it, it's actually it's a sunrise, and you confuse it, or sorry, it's a sunset, not a sunrise, and you confuse it with a sunset and mention it, oh boy, it becomes a fucking thing. I feel like I was like personally under fire for calling it the wrong one. It was pretty funny actually, because like later on I was like looking at it, I was looking up pictures of San Francisco, being like, okay, when is this picture taken? And like I compared like, oh, picture at sunset, picture at sunrise, and I was like, oh fuck, I'm totally wrong. And then I was kind of hoping it would just like go away. And then somebody later was like, that is definitely a sunrise. I was like, oh fuck. Now I gotta like pipe in and go, yeah, my bad. I done fucked up. These things happen though, you know, like you confuse the sunset for a sunrise. Sometimes the brightest farce before the dawn, yeah. Anyway, fucking, who built this like this? Jeez. Who did such a bad job building this? Clearly wasn't me. Clearly was the Lego designers who are wrong. Anyways, we have completed this section of Hogwarts. I actually don't think we've completed it. Check the checklist. I don't even know if I got all these fuckers. I got the chick with the goggles several times. I got 2 of her here, which is like, guys, come on. But I think I now have 3, so fuck me, I guess. Now I gotta see where this one goes. Oh, it goes above the bathrooms. I actually own that one, so I can slap that above the bath. Or not. Oh, it goes above the room from the Chamber of Farts. Gosh darn it, guys. I'll have to go and buy the rest of the sets then, I guess. Anyways, this has been a lovely episode of Quick Bill After Dark. I hope that I, your lovely host, has been good enough for you. We've now finished building the Lego, so we're going to move on to 2.5 minutes of talking. There's my feet. Gross. And I was just going to show my feet to everybody. I'm going to apologize to everybody for that. Didn't like that. So yeah, now it's just the talking while I go and check what Harry Potter sets I require to complete all of the gold figures. Because obviously I'm an idiot. The thing is now you can make like separate wanted lists. So I can make like a separate wanted list that has just that on it. Like I've created some lists like, oh, the coming soon sets, the ones I actually want right now. And then there's a like hard maybe. So I feel like I can probably add these Harry Potter sets to my hard maybe list. Just because like that's how it's got to go. That's just how it goes. Yeah. Hogwarts Castle out of stock. I already got that fucking one. Probably hit the out of stock. Available now. Wow, like everything's out of stock on Lego.com. Okay, first flying lesson. This has a gold figure. You can put that in a hard maybe list. And also the Hogwarts like with the gold figure is pretty fucking neat. It's going well. Hogwarts Special Edition hard maybe list again. The chess set. The thing is, the chess set is cool because it is an actual chess set as well. So like if I want to play chess in the future, I have Lego to do it with. Because like I have Hogsmeade, I have this set, I have the bathroom. So like that leaves us with, let's go to the hard maybe list. Somehow I added a keychain to this. Okay, gonna just delete that keychain real quick. So I just need the chess gold Harry Potter. Let's try searching that. I'm gonna see if that actually works. Gold Harry Potter. Nope. Pulled up everything. Oh, and flying lesson is the one that I missed. Okay, great. Hard maybe. It's only like $600 of sets I'm missing. It's not like including the Hogwarts one, which is $350. That's not really the end of the world. Well, think about that one, guys. Unless they retire soon, then like, well, too bad, right? Anyways, this has been Quick Build After Dark. I want to thank everybody. This is not my mouse. This is Fluffy. I want to thank everybody for showing up. If you made it this far, why? You'd like and subscribe, I guess. Is that a thing? Check out our store, quickbuildbricks.com/store. You can also email me at joseph@quickbuildbricks.com. You can also call me. It's 416-882. No, don't. I'm not giving you my fucking number on this. Thanks so much for being here, and go fuck yourself.